This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can enjoy a budget-friendly trip to New York City. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. As one of the world's leading metropolises for art, fashion, food, and theater, New York is a city every traveler should visit. As a budget traveler, visiting NYC can be tough, especially when you don't know the hidden gems that make living here affordable. There are plenty of things to do that will cost you an arm and leg, if you know where to look. Here's New York City travel costs. Hostel prices. During peak season, a bed in an 8-bed dorm starts at $42. During the off-season, prices are closer to $30. Private rooms cost around $95 to $150 per night and don't fluctuate much between seasons. Free Wi-Fi is standard, and most hostels also have self-catering facilities. Budget hotel prices. Budget 2-star hotel rooms start at $95. They don't fluctuate much between off-season and peak season either. Expect basic amenities like TV, air conditioner, and coffee and tea makers. There are lots of Airbnb options in New York City. Private rooms start at $50 per night, while a full apartment averages closer to $100 per night. Just make sure to book early if you want to find a deal. Food. New York has food at every price range. Pizza slices can be found for as little as $1, though typically they cost about $3. A bagel with cream cheese or hot dog is usually around $2 to $4. There are plenty of street vendors with meals around $5 to $8. Sandwich shops, kebabs, salad shops, and cafe meals generally are less than $10. Here are some places you can visit during your trip in New York. Meander through Central Park. It's free, there are lots of little paths to walk, and since it spans over 40 blocks, it's easy to spend hours upon hours wandering around or having a picnic. During the summer months, there are often free concerts and theater productions here too. From the spring to the fall, there are free walks on Saturdays at 11 a.m. See the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island. The Statue of Liberty is spectacular to see up close. It's as big as you imagine. But the real highlight of this combo is Ellis Island, where you can learn about the immigrant experience and get a sense of the people who helped build NYC. The ferry to the island and access to the statue's crown costs $29.25. Ride the Staten Island Ferry. Does that 2-hour-long line to see the Statue of Liberty not appealing? Walk a few blocks to the Staten Island Ferry. This free ferry takes you across the harbor and offers a nice view of both the Statue of Liberty and the city skyline. The ride takes about 20 minutes each way. Walk the High Line. Made from a converted train wreck, the High Line is an urban walking park on the west side of NYC. The area covers 8 blocks and is extremely popular. Lined with overlooks, gardens, public art, food stalls, and greenery, this walk is one of the best things to do in the city, especially on a nice day. Walk the Brooklyn Bridge. Walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to get an interesting view of the New York skyline and harbor. It's a long walk, but good food and drinks await you on the other side. Stopping to take photos and meandering along the way makes the walk about 40 minutes. I enjoy doing this walk at night when downtown Manhattan is all lit up. Otherwise, come early to beat the crowds. Take in the theater. You can't come to NYC and not see a Broadway show. There are tons of amazing shows here, from grand musicals to traditional Shakespeare to offbeat shows. There's nothing better than witnessing NYC theater, and it's such an integral part of life here, you should check it out. Visit the TKTS booth in Times Square to get half-price tickets. See Times Square. No matter when you go to Times Square, it'll be packed with people, usually other tourists. There are pedestrian areas where you can sit and hang out, and tons of overpriced restaurants and stores. If you aren't shopping or eating or seeing a show, there isn't much to do in the area, and no New Yorker hangs out there. But still is a fabulous place people watch for a few minutes from the top of the red steps of the TKTS kiosk. Try to come at night when it's all lit up. That's when it looks the best. Visit Trinity Church. Built in 1698, the original Trinity Church was a small parish church constructed by the Church of England. When the British seized New York after George Washington's retreat, it was used as a British base of operations. After the war, George Washington and Alexander Hamilton regularly worshipped here. The graveyard dates back to the 1700s and has many a famous American there, including Hamilton and his wife Elizabeth, Francis Lewis, who's the signatory of the Declaration of Independence, John Alsop, the Continental Congress delegate, Albert Gallatin, the founder of NYU, and Horatio Gates, Continental Army General. Take a walking tour. A great way to orient yourself to the city is with a walking tour. You'll learn some history, find out where the major sites are, and explore all the city's nook and crannies. I think free walking tours are a wonderful activity in any city. If you're on a budget, I recommend free tours by foot. For paid tours, go with Take Walks. They have specific tours in the city that focus on art, food, and history, and they're pretty affordable too. Visit Wall Street. Take a photo with the famous Charging Bull statue, which was created in 1989, and then walk to Wall Street and see where all those bankers destroy the economy. There's heavy security in the area, but you can sit and watch people whiz in and out of buildings on their way to cause some other financial disaster. New York City Travel Guide Money Saving Tips. New York City can easily drain your wallet. It is expensive and you can go through money really quickly if you aren't careful. To lower your costs, here are some ways to save money in New York City. Take a free tour. Taking a free walking tour is the best way to get introduced to the city. You get to see the main sites and ask all your questions to a local guide. Just be sure to tip. Consider getting the New York Pass. The Sightseeing Pass allows you free entry to over 80 attractions and includes a hop-on, hop-off tour. If you plan on seeing a ton of attractions, this can save you money. A one-day pass is $129 per person, while the two-day pass is $149. Get a Metro card. You'll be taking the train a lot and fares can add up. Get one of the unlimited Metro cards and save yourself a bundle during your trip. Eat on the cheap. Between the food carts, dollar slice shops, kebab places, and ethnic eateries like Indian, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Thai are some of the cheapest places in the city. You can eat really cheap in NYC. Some of my favorite places to eat cheap are the Dead Rabbit for cheap oyster happy hours, Percy Pizza at $1 slices, Noodle Q Chinese food with big portions, and Gray's Papaya cheap hot dogs. Yes, it's possible to have an amazing vacation to New York on a budget. Even though New York is an expensive city, there are many easy ways to save money. Are you ready to plan your New York City vacation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.